What's good, YouTube? It's your host, S.H.I.N.O, and you are now watching MVP Magazine. And before we begin quickly, I would just like to give a big thank you and shout outs to everyone that's been coming through to the channel, leaving comments and likes, and for all the Facebook admins that have been allowing my posts of the videos in their groups. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's rock. Is it me, or has 2024 already been a very expensive time for PlayStation 5 gamers? You've already had Tekken 8, the PlayStation Portal, Final Fantasy, Rise of the Ronin, Dragon Dogma 2, and Stellar Blade is right around the corner. And you know what? There's more. Now, we already know that there is a Silent Hill 2 remake in production, but we just don't know when it will be coming out. And all fingers are pointing towards a rumored PlayStation showcase, which could be happening later next month. We do know that the game is pretty much, if not all the way, finished, and that production work has moved along pretty smoothly. Now, Valve has just updated a couple of new pictures for the game on Steam, which shows they've made a couple of changes to the main character model to bring it closer in line with what we had before, and I think it looks awesome. Now, no less than 2 months ago, Konami updated their YouTube channel with a preview of some of the physics and action which will take place in the game. And for all my Silent Hill fans, I'm sure you can admit it looks good. Now, hopefully, they keep the game as true to the original as possible while adding a couple of modern quality of life tweaks that will make it stunning. And hopefully, they don't do a Capcom and go changing unnecessary things that the fans really loved. Like, who remembers the A and B scenarios from Resident Evil 2? Gone! Who remembers the cool extra stuff from Resident Evil 3? Gone! Now, both of the remakes were awesome games, don't get me wrong, but come on. There's certain things that you just can't take out without taking out some of the soul of the game. Now, back on topic. Recently, back in March, we heard rumors about Sony Santa Monica making new job positions for what could be a new God of War game. Well, now it seems like we may be looking at 2 God of War games, or at least 2 games with a heavy focus on melee combat. Now, the fact that the job listing has 2 games, 2 potential God of War greatness bangers on the horizon is very exciting. It could be pointed to the fact that when the original leaks for the sequels of God of War came out, it hinted to Kratos going off and battling in a multiverse of gods. So we know that he was supposed to go to Egypt and go to the Norseland, which he just came from. So he could be going somewhere else. Or this may be a remake of one of the older titles, like God of War 1. It would be really cool to see God of War, the older titles, reimagined with this new viewpoint. And that could be potentially what they are going for. One remake of the older God of War games in this new over-the-shoulder third-person style, and a totally new game, a sequel, and basically see where the franchise goes from there. Now, this will be the first God of War developed solely for the PlayStation 5 with no PlayStation 4 holding it back. So I'm definitely sure this is something that the fans want to see and they will be excited for. But yes, that's all we kind of know for now, which can be kind of proven with documents and stuff. So I'm not going to speculate. This is just what we know for now. And we can basically say something is happening. So we know that there's supposed to be a PlayStation showcase happening soon. So hopefully we'll get more details about these games then. But yeah, it seems that Sony are definitely not stopping. They're giving us more content, which is dope. Definitely dope. So yes, once again, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for all the comments. Let me know what you think about these games. And yeah, sayonara.